All right, so the other day, Crowbcat, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name, but he uploaded a new Halo video, and it's a great video. I've already watched it 4 times. I recommend checking it out if you haven't already. He also uploaded a video several years back, I think like 6 years ago, titled X Bungie Next to 343, and you may have seen that video before. That's another great video. And I wanted to talk about this new video a little bit. It's called Remember Halo, and it basically just shows, clips of Halo under Bungie and under 343. He doesn't talk in it at all. I don't know if he ever talks in any of his videos. The videos of his I've seen, he does not speak. Now, so far from what I've seen, the reception to this video has been pretty good. A lot of people enjoy it, which makes sense because it's a great video. But, you always have some people out there who have real intelligent responses. You have some people out there saying things like, you don't have to play the game, right? Just don't play it if you don't like it. Or we already know that, Halo has gone downhill and Halo Infinite sucks. We're already aware. You don't need to keep making videos on it. Oh, this is just another 343 bad Bungie good video. You got people saying shit like that. And I don't know if these people think they sound intelligent or they think they're making a good point when they say things like this, but it's really just a useless thing to say, right? Because I've said this in the past, and I'm gonna go through this again. It doesn't matter if we're playing the game or not. Many of us aren't playing the game. It doesn't matter if everybody knows how bad Halo is now, which it's clear that not everybody does realize that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we've talked about this in videos before. It's all irrelevant. If you want to make a Halo video and you want to talk about its decline or the current state of the game, that's fine. A lot of us could be enjoying a new Halo game if 343 actually knew what the fuck they were doing. But right now, Halo is in a terrible spot. It's been in a terrible spot for a long time under 343. So this is kind of like an alternative for many of us. Instead of, playing Halo, because Halo sucks now, we make videos criticizing new Halo and 343 and why it's declined like it has. So if you don't like seeing these type of videos, blame 343. Blame them for doing such a horrible job with Halo. And something else I want to reiterate that I've said in the past, it wouldn't surprise me if no other game developer could accomplish what old Bungie did with Halo back in the day. I understand that Bungie did incredible things with Halo. Incredible things. Shit that is unmatched. Things that no other game has done today. So it wouldn't surprise me if 343 or any other developer would not be able to replicate what Bungie had accomplished. I get that, but still, even besides that, 343 is doing a way worse job than they should as a AAA studio. They have made horrible, conscious decisions. They've done a terrible job with Halo. So it's not just that 343 hasn't lived up to the greatness that Bungie accomplished with Halo in the past. They have handled this franchise so poorly. They've mishandled the fuck out of it for a decade. So it is completely fine if people want to keep making videos like this new one from Crowbcat, which, people say people call that like a 343 bad Bungie good video. The man doesn't even speak in the video. He doesn't even say anything himself. He just shows real clips, things that actually happened. So look at the irony in that. People saying that that's a 343 bad Bungie good video when all he's doing is showing clips. That's it. So if you interpreted that video as a Bungie good 343 bad video, okay, well then I guess that's the truth, right? Because all he did was show real clips that actually happened. Now, with the release of Halo Infinite, many people have woken up. Many people are aware of 343's incompetence more now than ever before. But not everybody is. There are still some people that just, they don't quite get it, right? They act like they do. They act like, yeah, we know, dude. Yeah, Halo's bad. 343, we get it, dude. But I don't think you actually get it, because then you wouldn't be offended by videos like this one if you actually understood that. You would understand that this is all warranted. Now, I'm not saying all criticism towards 343 is warranted. Some people might take it too far. Like, some people, like 0.00001%. But most people, their criticism towards 343 and Halo is warranted. It's justified. It's acceptable. Now, not only was this a solid video from Crowbcat, but something else I like about these type of videos is it keeps old Halo alive, what Halo used to be. You know, it helps people reflect on that, remember that, because people do start to forget. You know, people will start to forget. Newer generations won't even remember what Halo used to be, how good gaming used to be. I don't want to let those memories die. You know, keep that shit going. Like, if Halo is never going to return to its former glory, which as of now is highly unlikely it ever will, the least we could do is preserve its legacy and what it once was, instead of just, you know, forgetting about it, stop talking about it, and just let garbage Halo be the only Halo that exists. Like, no, fuck that. Let's keep remembering the good old days. Keep making more videos about that. Let's keep it going. And it's not just nostalgia. I have a video on that as well. It's not just nostalgia. The idea that the only reason people like hold older games in such high regard is because of nostalgia, that is just bullshit. No, a lot of older games are just better than the newer games. A lot of older Call of Duties are better than newer Call of Duties. A lot of older Halos are better than newer Halos for multiple reasons you can point to. Oh, look, it launched with all this. It had these features. It's not just nostalgia at all. And also, this is not just about Halo. This is about gaming in general as well. Like Halo, you could argue Halo was gaming back in the day. Halo back in the day, Halo 2. Something as revolutionary, innovative as Halo 2, what that did for gaming, it was huge. It was massive. And then Halo 3 adds theater mode and forge mode, and then Halo Reach is like the most content-rich, at least Halo game, maybe even game of all time, all the different modes that game had. It's crazy. And that has been lost with new Halo games and just new games in general. Other games have not replicated that. And many of us want to get back to that. We want to get back to the glory days of Halo and gaming. And I just don't think you get there by just forgetting the past, by ignoring it, by not demanding better. You know what I mean? Now, I don't even know if we get back to that by continually discussing the glory days of Halo and gaming. But I gotta think there's a better chance that we see change if we keep discussing this. If we keep demanding better, I think that's more likely to bring about change than just not talking about it anymore because everybody already knows. Like, shut the fuck up. Now, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I don't force myself to keep talking about these things. I just genuinely want to do it. You know, there's things I want to discuss and I put it in a video, and that's pretty much it. I'm not forcing myself to do this. I enjoy it. And then there's also clearly people that enjoy watching these type of videos, right? So there's people that enjoy watching these videos, remembering the glory days of Halo and gaming. There's people that enjoy making these videos, and gaming has gone downhill. There's many solid arguments you can make for why gaming was better back then. So it makes sense for people to keep making these videos, right? It does. It's not weird at all to continually make videos discussing how good Halo and gaming used to be. Like, it makes sense. It all makes sense. The people that get triggered by these type of videos, oh man, we know, dude, we know it's bad, bro. We're all aware. Just don't play the game, even though a lot of people just aren't playing the game. There's people just weird. It's just a weird thing to clap back with. And I think the reason you see that kind of response from some people is because maybe some of these people do enjoy these garbage games like Halo Infinite, and they kind of get offended when they hear people talking shit about this game that they like, even though the criticism is justified. Or maybe they just don't understand how things have gone downhill. They don't understand how much worse things are now than it used to be in gaming and in Halo. And maybe they need to watch more of those videos then, so they can actually educate themselves. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Again, I recommend checking out that new Remember Halo video from Crowbcat. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. I hope I'm not butchering it, but either way, you guys know who I'm talking about. It's a solid video. I watched it 4 times already, and yeah, it's a good watch. So go enjoy it if you haven't already. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.